My entire YouTube channel was terminated. In this video, I'll tell you what methods I used to successfully restore my channel in just one day. Hopefully, my guidelines can help you restore your channel too. Ever since announcing that I had left Islam, I have received countless threats from outraged Muslims. I've never told others to leave Islam, but that hasn't stopped swarms of angry Muslims from trying to kill my YouTube channel. Eventually, they must have figured out how to manipulate YouTube's automated system, which resulted in me receiving this email. So how did I get my channel restored within one day? Here are the steps I followed. Step 1. Stay calm. Tweeting angry messages or rushing out a poorly formed appeal letter will only result in it being rejected. You want to carefully structure your defense. Step 2. Figure out exactly what happened. This will take time since YouTube is not going to give you a lot of information to work with. In my email, it stated that my channel was removed due to spam, scams, or commercially deceptive content. You'll want to carefully read the list of YouTube's community guidelines. This can be found in your termination email under Learn More. While going through the list, make bullet points on what you're sure that you've never done and what you think might have triggered the removal of your account. If you're still unclear on what could have happened, this WordPress from a fellow YouTuber, Longzi Jun, has been helpful in understanding the jargon used in YouTube's terms of service or community guidelines. In my case, I never discussed American politics in any capacity, nor held live streams. My videos don't contain any incentivization, spams, or hacked materials. My channel doesn't contain video spam or harmful links. My description is used to credit YouTube-friendly music and news articles. I've not made repetitive comments on other people's videos. I usually remove and report spam comments made by others on my videos. All I can think of is when I added my Patreon link to all my videos at one time. There are no scams in my videos. However, one can misunderstand an interview video titled "Male Sex Industry Gay for Pay? $3,000 a day." The thumbnail contains the words "Gay for Pay, How I Got Rich." It's about the life of a male sex worker. There's a disclaimer telling viewers not to enter the sex industry. You will want your appeal to be solid so that the person who looks into it sees that you took the time to think it over and investigate what may have gone wrong. Once you have your list of bullet points, it's time to concise them into proper sentences. YouTube's appeal form only allows 1,000 characters, including spaces. It will be difficult and time-consuming, but it is crucial to find a way to communicate the most important points. If you have the words "and" or in your appeal, replace them with the symbols "and" and /. Remember to put your channel ID into the specific field in the form and not in the explanation, as this will free up more room in your appeal. Once you've completed your appeal, it's time to gather as much visible social media support from anyone you can, especially your fanbase if you have one. This can be from your Twitter following, on Reddit, even Facebook. The main goal here is to get an actual person from YouTube, not a bot, to review your appeal. Twitter seems to be the best way to reach out to YouTube. I got a reply from @TeamYouTube when I tagged them. Your first tweet should include a call for support, a mention that you've submitted an appeal, as well as screenshots of the termination email you received. Of course, you can also make a dedicated Twitter thread encouraging people to retweet, tag bigger channels, and tag YouTube. On Reddit, depending on the content you produce, you need to reach out to a community that would have the most interest in your videos. Show a sample of your work if you've never engaged in that community before, and hopefully there'll be people who would care enough to lend their support. Additionally, you could join the Facebook group Fairtube or the YouTubers Union. This group is made out of content creators who advocate for improving working conditions on internet platforms such as YouTube. There, you can look for advice or a person who has had prior experience with appeals. If you have access to YouTube's creator support, which I currently don't have, then you should get in touch there as well. This is the time to use those privileges, as it will almost always generate a reply from a real person. It's important not to give up on restoring your channel. In order to protect us creators, we need to persistently teach YouTube to improve its algorithm. I've included very helpful resources in the description below. I really hope that my guide and resources will aid you in restoring your channel. As a last note, if you feel insecure about how YouTube's policies might affect your channel or videos, it's always good to have a backup of your videos on another platform. For this reason, my YouTube channel is now synced to Odyssey, an alternative video platform which uses blockchain technology. So even if a video was taken down by YouTube bots, it'll still be up on Odyssey. FYI, this is not a sponsorship. If you found this video to be helpful, please give it a like, subscribe and ding the bell for future content. If you'd like to support my work, feel free to leave a donation on the crowdfunding website Patreon. It's been Fatally Honest, ciao.